Magin Erev Shabbos, Parshas Eikev. Moshe Rabbeinu continues his Musar, his discussion with Klal Yisrael on the day that he dies. It's an entire sefer. What a remarkable snippet of Moshe Rabbeinu's leadership. Obviously, there's some psukim that have stood out more. Some are just easier to understand, so they stand out more. But there's one pasuk that Moshe Rabbeinu says, and it's the foundation of many Musar shmuzim svarim. Ma Hashem alekecha shel mimcha. What does Hashem ask of you? Says Moshe Rabbeinu. Ki im, but only to love Him, to be in awe of Him, to connect to Him, to follow in His ways. Basically, everything. The pasuk starts off saying like, what do I ask of you already? What does Hashem want from me already? I mean, it's just absolutely everything. It sounds like there's so much that Hashem expects of us. Just the pasuk shot is perplexing. Levi Yitzchak Bar Ditchev, the defender of Klal Yisrael, he has an explanation, a way of understanding this psukim. Azus, brazenness is a bad midah. Stay away from it. 10-foot pole, you give us an Ramban. Worst thing is anger, haughtiness. Those are the worst midas. But like the Arrogance tells us, every single midah has something to it, which can be utilized l'toiva, for a good purpose. What's the good purpose of brazenness? Azus. So Levi Yitzchak tells us there's azus the kedusha. He says what this pasuk is telling us is that when you're doing a mitzvah, don't try to play down like, oh no, it's just a chesed, it's just a bracha. No. You know what, Hashem? You're doing this as an avodah for Hashem. Every single thing that you do in avodas Hashem is avas Hashem. It's yiras Hashem. It's velachtu b'drachav. If you were sacrificing something in your life that your natural instinct tells you to do, and you're going against that for Hashem, be proud of it. I'm one with Hashem. I signed up for His program. Yeah, I could wear his merch. I don't know how often people do this. In general, people don't feel comfortable showing off the things that they do. Positive, the good things that they do. You want to keep it to yourself. But I'm not exactly sure where the line is, but there is a healthy way of presenting a pride of the good things that we do. I heard a crazy story. And Baruch Hashem, I heard the story, which means that the person who did it told over the story, which means that she took pride in her story. There was a woman who gave birth to a beautiful baby daughter, but unfortunately there was a medical complication with her heart. This happened just about a year ago. Elul time before Rosh Hashanah. And it was a serious medical issue, and they pumped her with all these tubes and tests and all the stuff that doctors are good at, and at the end of the day they realized that there was nothing that medical science could do other than a heart transplant. And this beautiful, precious, pure baby girl was wired up and just left to wait. Hopefully a heart donor will show up. And for a year, it wasn't just like a couple of weeks. You can imagine waiting a couple of weeks for a heart. They couldn't be away from the hospital, because once you get the call, you have to be there like before the call was made. You have to be there now in order for the surgery to be effective. Why? Their whole life was spent by the hospital that year, and the baby was getting weaker and weaker without a healthy heart. Elul came. Tshuva time. Baruch Hashem, we're warming up from Tisha B'Av. Right? After Tisha B'Av, you already start preparing the nusach for Yamim Noraim. And she decided to take a Kabbalah on herself. She dressed tzanuadig, but there were certain outfits or whatever it was that she had that she knew that, in a home that's purely Hashem, A home that's a Mokum Kodesh, Mikdash Ma'at, we could do better. And she was always debating with these outfits. She really liked them. She was connected to it, but she didn't feel spiritually, she could do better. So she went into her closet and she pulled off these said outfits, and she grabbed the kitchen scissors and she sat down on the floor and cut into the first dress. And she started crying. So it's not an easy thing for her. And she told her Rebbeinu Shloime, just like I am tearing up my dresses, you tear up this gezerah that you have on my daughter. And again she cut, and she cut, and she begged her Rebbeinu Shloime, please, I'm being korea my clothing, you be korea the gzar-dinov. Within 5 minutes of her clothing being in tatters, she gets a call from the hospital, and Baruch Hashem, that beautiful baby is healthy and alive and well today. And the MS is that the second half of the story, the phone call, has nothing to do with anything. The fact that a woman was able to do something that was so challenging for her, a battle that she was fighting for years. She won the war. She won the war. It takes a second to win a war. It takes a second to win a 1,000,000-year battle. That's something to be proud of. That's something that we should have pride in. We should have azos to Kedusha. We should be proud of the times when we learned an extra 5 minutes, when we said a nice word, when we had a really snappy one in the back of our mind. And in the darkest times, that's where we find our joy. In the overcoming. In the greatest challenges, it's a black box. And within that black box, those challenges, if you could just open it up, it's full of gold and diamonds and absolute serenity, joy, purity, self-awareness, self-worth. It's all in that challenge. You just need to open it up. The whole Eicha is a very, very sad, it's the saddest of the sad. But within there we have psukim like Chaste Hashem, Kili Samnu, Ki Chol Racham, a very, very happy psukim. We have a pasuk of Kumi, Roni, Balayla, Rosh Hashmuras. In the darkest of times, you have the sweetest, the happiest joys. Like the Arizal says, you can only see a light from within the darkness. Right? Lights only shine in the darkness. And this light bulb isn't worth much in the middle of the day. May we be zeicha to open up all of our challenges, or overcome all of our challenges, and open up all those boxes and experience the absolute joy, the pure joy, Be'ez Hashem of the Gulish of the Karev. Amen. Kumi, Roni, Valayla, Lirai, Shashmurai, Kumi, Roni, Valayla, Lirai, Shashmurai, Shivchi Kamayim, Libech, Libech, Noichach Pinei Hashem, Shivchi Kamayim, Libech, Libech, Noichach Pinei Hashem. Good Shabbos.